Good morning, I'm Ben Margiott. Topping our news this morning, a busy Sacramento roadway has just reopened after a 5-hour closure. A section of El Camino Avenue was shut down this morning between Roslyn and Ione Road. CHP says a small SUV was driving on westbound El Camino when it hit a power pole, shearing it off. The driver did suffer major injuries, and SMUD crews are still working to stabilize the pole. Sacramento fire investigators are trying to determine if two early morning car fires are connected. Take a look at the burned out shell of a car. Fire crews say this car went up in flames around 6 a.m. along 47th Avenue. Now that's right across the street from an earlier car fire. This one burned in front of an auto repair shop. New this morning, fire crews have been busy overnight in several Northern California locations. We start in San Joaquin County, where firefighters are trying to determine how 12 tons of pistachios caught fire in Escalon this morning. Firefighters say there is more heat and smoke damage than actual flames. Investigators are looking into if it spontaneously caught fire. And this just into the KCRA-3 newsroom this morning. We're learning that 6 more homes burned in the sand fire than what was originally thought. Firefighters now have it 80% contained, and most of the evacuation orders have been lifted. Now the fire has scorched 3,800 acres and 19 homes after breaking out last Friday. A 13-year-old boy who got separated from his hiking group has been found in Kings Canyon National Park. Austin Shedd and his father were hiking Sunday when he vanished. Now Kings Canyon National Park is about 50 miles east of Fresno. Austin, his father, and a family friend had hiked about 8 hours into the backcountry. Crews spent all Monday searching for him and found him around 9:30 last night. He was flown out this morning. And if you're looking for a job, Modesto is hosting a hiring event today at the Clarion Inn Conference Center. Companies are looking to fill 850 public and private sector jobs. Some of the companies including Kellogg's, Applied Aerospace Structures, and E&J Gallo Winery. There will also be free one-on-one help from employment counselors to strengthen your resume. Now this event runs from noon until 4. And the weather system that has given us clouds, humidity, and mountain lightning strikes over the past few days has created some big problems for people in southern Nevada. Heavy rain on Mount Charleston near Las Vegas has created a mud flow that has swamped a dozen homes. The flash flooding washed out roads and sent rocks and rubble into some other homes. The landscape that was damaged by last year's Carpenter fire is now washing away with the rain.
I heard all the debris crashing against the wall and the house, and it was going around both sides of the house. The river was raging around the entire property, so it would be impossible to evacuate.
The flooding also caused a leak in the canyon water system, cutting off water and power to some people. And new this morning, alarming but preventable, the U.S. Surgeon General is issuing a health warning about skin cancer. Melanoma costs Americans an estimated $8 billion and kills nearly 9,000 people every year. 77,000 new cases will be diagnosed, many patients in their teens and 20s, but a recent study actually couldn't pinpoint a cause for a rise in cases. So the Surgeon General says the emphasis should be more on prevention, using sunscreen, and avoiding exposure to the sun. You're going to want to load up on that sunscreen today. How far into the triple digits we'll get today? Your complete forecast is next. We'll be right back.